West Ham cap off their Premier League season away at the Etihad with a game that means absolutely nothing for the Hammers, with 9th spots secured after the midweek round of results. But in contrast, for Manchester City, it means everything. They've done the hard work. They've beaten Tottenham, the banana skin, midweek. Now they've just got the simple task of beating West Ham this weekend. If they do, they'll lift that Premier League title, and I'll be quite happy to see them do that live on Sunday at the Etihad. Welcome back to West Ham Unofficial, and for the final time this season, welcome to our match preview. And the normal gang are with me. Firstly, Gary, how are you?
Very good, Jake. Yourself?
Not bad. That was a very prompt reply, and I couldn't quite get my cough in there. Keep me on my toes. Mike, how are you, mate?
Yeah, good. Thanks, mate. All good, mate.
And the one and only Nigel. So, how are you, mate?
I'm good, mate. Yourself?
Not too bad. Not too bad. With my highly forensic and very organisational thing, this sits behind my desk. We started at Bournemouth away. See, I've got a highlighter. You can see that. And we end at Man City on Sunday. Pretty irrelevant game, to be honest, if we're totally talking about it. Gary, you said to me before we came on, are you still going? I said, of course I am. It means a lot for the home side, but for us, it's a bit of a party, really, isn't it?
Do you know what, Jake? I had a look at Bet365 to see what the odds are. How much do you think we are to win?
I dread to think.
We were
20 to 1.
Yeah. I had a
20 to 1 to win. 11 to 1 to get a draw. I think the bookies have basically written us off. But it's going to be
fair,
incredibly tough.
Most pundits and commentators, they've written us off. It was like they won the league on Tuesday. Now it's like, hang on, they've still got the Mike Hammers yet.
We're away from home. We're away from home at the best team in the world who need to win. Apart from that, things are looking good.
Exactly.
Have a nice trip up there, Jake. Enjoy yourself.
Yeah. Oh, as long as the sun's out, the shorts are going to come out. I can't wait. I'm looking forward to it. Mike, in all seriousness, for the home side, of course, they did the hard work. They beat Spurs, not convincingly, but they beat them on Tuesday night. And they've left the title race in their hands going into the final game of the season. For the first time for a few years, a team has pushed City to the final day, and there is still, a possibility that the Premier League trophy's lifted in North London. It's an unlikely one, but you've got to put your, credit to Arsenal for getting this far and pushing Man City right to the very end.
Yeah, they have. I mean, they had the little slip up at the wrong time, didn't they? The Villa game really is what really kicked them in the nuts. I think, to be totally honest, I just felt all along, even when Arsenal were in front and they had them few points in front, I just felt that City are just so good on the run in. They've done it year after year after year now. They just seem to handle pressure quite well. But the other night against Tottenham, I don't know, it looked like for a while they weren't handling it too well because they weren't playing great first half. But hey, they didn't concede, and then second half they turned it on and deservedly won it. And at least it's put it in their hands now, isn't it?
Yeah. It's just what Man City do, Nigel. They haven't lost since the 6th of December. They didn't have a fantastic start to the season, but they always go on this run from December and January onwards. They very rarely lose a football match. And in the Premier League, it's the case again this season. And they know what to do and when to do it, Nigel. Then that's the key thing about it.
Yeah. Well, they nearly didn't the other night. If you imagine if Son had scored that goal, it could have been different because he was through. He was 1-1. It was a great save. I mean, that save's probably won them the Premier League. However, I'm a bit perplexed with why no one's mentioning Everton because they're not. Well, they're one of them teams that can beat anyone on their day, and Arsenal have still got to beat Everton. So you can imagine it, can't you? If we actually beat, if we beat City and then Arsenal get a draw at Everton or something, because no one has even brought Everton into the equation. Have you not noticed that?
No, I think look, it's got the possibility of being a slip up there, as has every game in the Premier League. And it wouldn't surprise me if they turn up and they beat Everton 3-0, but it wouldn't also surprise me if they turned up and they did give them a really good game. And look, there's going to be a lot of tetchy checking of the phone around the stadium from where we're going to be, Nigel, on Sunday, and they'll of course feel a little bit more relaxed. I mean, to be fair, it's an annual occurrence for them, isn't it? Winning the league, so it's just rock ups, normal business resumes for Man City, doesn't it? It feels like that anyway. But yeah, can we? Let's ask that question, Gary. Can we cause them any problems?
Of course we can. We can cause it. A lot of it depends on the attitude, of course, how we set up. And let's be honest, we're going to need some luck to win there. But we can. We've won there in the past. I think it was 16. We won 2016. We beat them there.
2015.
caused them
Was it
trouble.
Moyes who scored?
Yeah, and I think the last game was second last game of the season 2 years ago. We drew with them at our place. So we can cause some problems. It's just whether we turn up and try or not, to be honest.
Absolutely. And you know, the mindset, I mean, to be fair, Moyes set the tone the other day, Mike, didn't he, when he said that I think their under 14s would beat us, which is a manager on the way out, if we're totally honest, and he doesn't give a crap anymore. You can tell it from that statement. Look, it's going to be difficult. We know that, regardless of whether the fans want us to win, because of the Arsenal implications of this, it's tough no matter what going to the Etihad.
Oh, definitely. Yeah. I mean, Arteta and all the Arsenal fans didn't want to hear that comment, did they? But
no.
Joking aside, yeah, it's the toughest game in world football. Full stop.
Yeah.
Away at the best team, best team in the world, really. And yeah, football. Yeah, as Jimmy Greaves used to say, it's a funny old game, but I just can't see anything else other than a Man City win. It'd be interesting, but I mean, the Tottenham game. I'll go back to that game the other night. It was an eerie atmosphere, wasn't it? You could hear people talking. You could hear people in the crowd. You could hear the players talking. It was so quiet. But that ain't going to be like that on Sunday. It's going to be raucous, and the City fans are going to get behind them. And
the Spurs fans were disgraceful, I thought.
I thought that was poor, really. Yeah, I've got to be honest. I mean, okay, poor old Ange, I don't think he really understands football rivalry in this country.
Poor old Ange.
He really understand it, but yeah. But I still thought it was bad. You're right, Gary. I just thought the Spurs fans, I think that was poor, really.
I mean, look, I understand why they did it. It's not like they all stood up and celebrated the Man City goals. It wasn't, it wasn't that bad. It was look, it was an eerie atmosphere. Go on.
Yeah, they started singing when they went 2-0 down. All of them started singing, "We hate Arsenal." I mean, it's ridiculous. It's a small club.
Well, but we do exactly the same thing, though, wouldn't we?
No, we wouldn't. I've never been to a West Ham game 40 odd years of us wanting us to lose ever. But we've never been put in that situation. So here's the scenario: we either lose, and what is it? Lose and Millwall go down if they're in the Premier League, or win and keep Millwall up. What do you want to do? No, if we lost, Millwall would still go down because they're incompetent. But I would still choose us to win all the time. Never ever would I choose against us.
Oh yeah, I've never been to a game, and I could never go to a game and want us to lose.
No. But to be fair, you can understand why the Tottenham fans.
I understand it totally. Yeah, I understand it. But I think Tottenham fans could at least, I don't know, it was their last home game. Get behind the team at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, everything about it just felt eerie. They kept mentioning it on the commentary about just how bizarre it all felt, and I think that probably rubbed off, and I think it aggravated Ange even more. He started having a go at fans in the stand and all sorts. It all got a little bit hairy. But look, at the end of the day, Nigel, it's not really a choice whether we're going to go out to win or lose. We're going to lose pretty much anyway. So it's a pretty irrelevant sort of question me putting to you. Do you want us not to win because you don't want Arsenal to win the league? Because it doesn't matter because we'll lose if we want to win or not.
Firstly, what else do you expect from that mob? Eh?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, what else do you expect from that mob? Eh? What a bunch of losers. Anyway,
absolutely.
Get away from them. I would like Everton to win and us to win.
Yeah,
that's my dream scenario. And also, I've actually never seen the Premiership trophy lifted, so
neither have I.
Would like to sit there afterwards and watch the trophy lifted.
Absolutely,
at City. To be honest, if I'm honest about it,
because we're never going to see it at our place, are we?
Everyone's moaning about City, called them cheats and all that, but yeah, they can't cheat every week and win every game, can they? Do you know what I mean? It's what it is, and do you know what? I don't really want Arsenal to win it because their fans are unbearable. I don't want to imagine what it'd be like if they win it. We're never hear the last of it.
Oh no, and I don't want a picture of that Sutton number 41 with a Premier League trophy.
No, of course we
like,
don't.
I
Listen, much as we love
that.
him, we don't want him to go away. We don't want him to be right saying that that he wanted to leave to win things. We want to actually say, well, actually, grass isn't always greener on the other side.
We're going to win all the chance out when we go 3-0 down on Sunday and then losing to Everton. Wheel them out.
Ideal scenario is that Arsenal maybe get a draw or lose to Everton and we win. That's your dream scenario, isn't it? And then we still get to see the trophy lifted. Arsenal don't win it. We win. Whether we win, I don't know. We ain't really got anything to play for. And I do think that without that sort of pressure on our team, I think we could play a little bit better without the pressure.
Yeah, but nice. Do you think Moyes was a 9-0-1 or something?
Something like that. Let's take some comments. See who's joining us in the chat. Usual suspect. West Ham are 20-1 to beat Man City. Get your mortgage on it. Miss Hammer, thanks for joining us. I hope you are well. Hammer Time says, I really hope we at least give them a bit of a game, but can only see an absolute drubbing. Ryan, thanks for joining us. I hope you are well. Everyone having a chat to each other. Andy, hope you're well. Another famous saying, yeah, look, I said he doesn't give a crap. I nearly said something else a little bit stronger, but I thought I better not. So really, you should be thanking me for saying he doesn't give a crap, because I nearly said something else, but Moyes doesn't give a whatever, you know.
A monkeys.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Yeah.
I see he's in the standard today, getting all the credit for George Earthy.
Is he? Oh, jolly good.
Yeah.
Game over by half time. That's optimistic thinking. I was thinking 25 minutes, to be honest. But,
well, we've been leaving at half time lately.
That's not something to laugh at. Why am I laughing?
This is true.
Nice. Didn't realise it lasted 90 minutes.
Oh my God. This. Do you know what? This season has been the one. The Palace game. I was gone, and do you know what? I was in the pub on 70 minutes in Earl's Court at the Chelsea game. I left. I went back up to my seat at half time, hoping that we might get back in it. And I didn't even make the seat. I looked round and they'd scored, but I was halfway up the stairs. So
maybe that was even Chelsea, Nigel, not Palace. Maybe that was even Chelsea.
No, that was Chelsea, but the Palace one I was at early.
I know.
Jake was pretending he was staying, but actually, as I was walking down, I saw him leaving his seat as well.
Yeah.
Pretended he stayed to the end.
Well, I did not say. Well, to be fair, there's some common denominators in this Fulham and the Fulham and Palace game, isn't there, Mike?
Say no more, mate. Yeah.
Mike as well goes to any away games next season. He's seen us concede 5 in both of the 2 he's been to this season.
Yeah, that'd be
Mike, you ain't seen nothing. So you've been to Liverpool on a Wednesday night, and Fulham, and Chelsea, and Palace, and you know what? I've been at them all. I've seen us get absolutely panned this season.
I've been at most of them.
Yeah, Arsenal home.
Yeah, I missed Arsenal home, Fulham away. I've been at the rest of them. What was it? Liverpool away, we got absolutely smacked. Palace, we got smacked. Chelsea, we got smacked. That was all damn, honestly.
I stayed at the Arsenal game, believe it or not.
What? Oh, what?
I
couldn't have handled that. No.
That's quite funny at the end. Quite black humour.
Was it?
Yeah, it was. It was actually. It was a good laugh.
We got a corner about the 85th minute and celebrated like mad. I remember.
Talking of a good laugh, some people are going to have a good laugh at my expense on Saturday. We are going up to the DT38 game in Dagenham, and I spoke to Tracy and Larry joined me the other night to discuss the whole event. And the question was posed to me about the pie and mash that we're going to have before the game, and something that gets added on top of it as well, something called liquor. Which I've yet to.
You can't have it without it, Jake.
Hang on. Which I've yet to indulge in. So I set the precedent. I said, right, we're going to set up a Just Giving page, and if we can get 300 quid, then I'll have the liquor on the pie and mash. We got 280 quid so far. If you'd like to donate, of course, I'm not getting this money. It's going straight to DT38. And if you would like to support a fantastic charity raising awareness for testicular cancer, and also simultaneously see me try that, which looks rank, to be honest.
Try it.
There will be. You can't see me here.
Don't try and you got to eat it.
Exactly.
I will.
Double pie and mash with liquor. You got to eat it.
I'll try it. Okay, I'll eat it. All right, I'll eat it. Sorry, I'll use different terminology. I'll eat it. All right. If you would like to donate, the link's in the chat. It'll be greatly appreciated. It all goes to DT38. That's the main thing here. And there will be video evidence of me eating, not trying. God forbid I try. I've got to eat it. There will be evidence of me eating this on some video coming out on Saturday evening. Yeah, I mean it's green to start with. I don't really like eating green things to start with, and it doesn't look great. I'm going to be honest, but I'm going to give it a go. We're up to 180 quid. Let's try and get that up even further. You can donate by clicking the link in the chat. That is that. Done.
I'll just put it out there.
Yeah.
If you want to do another one, I'll go to try and raise £500. I'll eat 4 pies with liquor on top of it.
Because that's an enjoyment thing for you.
Just because I want to.
Well, exactly. That's pointless, isn't it? Pointless, honestly.
Don't know what.
If it goes at the £500, Nigel will grow a silly moustache. Oh wait, hang on.
Oh wait, he's got one already.
Whoa. Get in there, lads. Look at that.
I'm going to bring a razor with me to sit here, and I'm going to get it off. It's going.
You'll stick it on your own face. That's what
no, I will not.
Very often stick it on your own face.
Followed by Jelly Deals, absolutely not. I tell you what, it would need 500 quid for me to do that. I tell you that for nothing. Honestly, the thought of it's making me cough.
Should have got him to buy another pint. That'd have been.
Here we go. It took 17 minutes. What about me buying a pint? What?
They get you to buy a pint. Loads of people raise money for that.
Oh.
I've had one this season off of him.
What more do you want? A flipping. Oh.
In all seriousness, Jake.
The old piggy bank was like that. He went like that. When he opened his wallet, he went like that, and he was keeping it like right close, like.
I paid on Apple Pay on my phone. I didn't even have a wallet on me. Only an electronic one. Gary, what are you adding in something?
No, I was wondering what you guys thought Moyes would actually do in his last game. Do you think he'll try and get a result, or just don't give it monkeys?
Don't give monkeys.
Honestly, I think he'd put out, his best team. He's got to. I mean, it's got to be done because, you know what I mean? It is not fair. I mean, you've got to go out there and try your best, full stop. But I still think he should give, like, Earthy and, a couple of the young lads a good 20 minutes.
We'll come back to this.
Again,
2 seconds. We've got confirmed. We've got another 20 quid in. Sharky has just put 20 quid in the hat. There we go. I can't see. You can't see me. There we go. We're up to £200. We are 66% of the way there. There we go. Bosh. We're getting there. Thank you very much, Sharky, for the 20 quid in the pot. What's this here? Sunday, Nigel. Jake is buying. Dad, I'll buy you a drink.
Ooh.
I'll buy Terry a drink for his services this season, right? And Nigel, it looks like you're getting another one as well. So you're getting double this season, Nigel. You're getting none next season. You're getting one at City and none next season, all right? Because you used your 1 point for next season this season, if you really want to.
Okay, you should have one of them loyalty cards, Jake, that you have to stamp every time you buy a beer.
And still, amusingly, Gary and Mike have had none because they haven't turned up.
Well,
I was there.
You weren't. You were in the fish and chip shop at Palace.
I was there. I was at Palace.
I know you were, but you were. No, I saw Dodsey and I nearly went and bought him a drink, but it looked like he had a drink anyway. And I said, "Where's Mike?" He's in the chip shop. He said, "What's he doing in the chip shop?"
Did you have fish and chips, Mike?
What did you have?
I just had some chips.
Just some chips. We went to the fish and chip shop just to have some chips.
Yeah.
Oh dear. I tell you what, I had a burger in the ground. That was proper. That was the best part of it all. The burger. It was brilliant.
It did actually look all right, to be fair.
It was nice. Yeah. Yeah. It was more entertaining than the football. I can guarantee it. But yeah, to be honest, Sunday it'll be acai up there. Do you like that, Nige? Acai in the away end it'll be. The beer. The lager.
Oh yeah.
I don't mind what it is, to be fair. I like the Etihad, but we're going up for the weekend, so we're going to go to Manchester first. Then going to jump on the tramp to the ground. I'm actually looking forward to it. Last game of the season, it's always a bit of a laugh, isn't it? And
Park it in. Look, I'm really looking forward to the Etihad only because I now know Jake's buying me a drink.
No, I like it. It's a good ground. It's got a good vibe. There's never any back there or anything. It's just a good football ground. Really.
Back in the day, there used to be quite a good vibe between City and West Ham fans, didn't they? In the 90s, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, you can have a good laugh there, to be fair.
Yeah.
There you go. Tastes good when it's free. See, they're all worming out of living woodworks now. That what in a pint. I'm not a charity, for goodness sake. I don't have that much money. YouTube does not pay a lot of money for you not watching this. So, God, dearie me. Where do you think money grows on trees? No, it doesn't. And it's very limited in my bank account. And after Sunday, it's going to be even more limited in my bank account, which stresses me out. All right, you all know that.
Did anyone see the Mikel Antonio interview thing that's up?
I saw
No.
Yeah, seen little clips.
Sad,
but yeah, it is. It's very sad. But you can tell that he has had a change of fortune. He's been a better player since he's come back. Do you not agree?
And I think I think it's another reminder of, don't be so quick to judge and to criticize when you don't know what's going on in somebody's life. And obviously that massively affected him.
He's talking about his breakup, was he?
Yeah, so about his divorce and how he wanted to get injured so he wouldn't have to play football, and it was quite heartbreaking. I read it all actually earlier, an article, and I think there's a whole podcast video done by
there is. It's actually a podcast as well.
Yeah. So it's sad.
I'll listen out for that.
Yeah.
And the Frank Bruno. Well,
that was good as well.
Yeah.
Frank
Bruno.
Oh, okay.
He did one as well. So no, it's all good. Hopefully, they should all get a good reception on Sunday. But let's give Mickey a good reception because he's opened himself up, and there's been a lot of appreciation towards him. And now look, this is not point scoring or anything. A lot of people criticize Antonio. I refrain from doing so because of the job that he's got to do. I think is quite strenuous, and when he's up there and he's running around and his work rate is unmatched, and he gets very little credit for it because of the lack of quality. Not a lack of quality, but lack of service that he sometimes gets around him, which does infuriate him. You can tell that, and I'm not saying that's causing him mental health issues. That's of course other factors, but let's give him amongst everyone else a good reception on Sunday because the guy deserves it, and he goes down as maybe not a West Ham legend, but what is he? Bowen will overtake him, but he's a leading West Ham goal scorer in Premier League history, for goodness sake. I don't think he gets the credit he quite deserves, boys. Do you think?
No, fair enough. I mean, the bloke always gives 100%, doesn't he? You could never knock him for that. And David Moyes has needed him because he's a massive part of his game plan every week. And the guy just runs around and gives it everything he's got.
Yeah.
I know at times we've criticised some of the end product, but hey, he's doing the best he can. Full stop. And,
when he's on it, he's unplayable. I mean, have you ever seen? The Alonso took their centre back off after half an hour because Antonio was absolutely destroying him. I've never seen that at a football match before. He was subbed after 30 minutes because he just could not handle Antonio at all. And then just the second half, the referee was appalling because the replacement centre back just fouled him all the time. Yeah. And when he's on it, he's unplayable, I think.
Absolutely.
Yeah, the fact that he can't trap a bag of cement is. Or I've seen Milk turn quicker than him, but but you're right. Yes, but you've only got to look at him. You've got to look at his physique, a bit like mine, obviously. But if you look at his physique, someone who's that muscular to run around for that amount of time to feed their muscles with oxygen is that takes a lot because it takes a lot of oxygen to feed their muscles, and for him to run around like he does, like I say, you got to give him a bit of credit because he does run, and you can see after 60-70 minutes he is flagging.
For sure.
As you know, Nigel, with your muscles regime that you do to keep yourself, before we move on to predictions, just a final little thing. There we go. We are up to £200. If you would like to support my liquor fundraiser, I'm gonna try liquor for the first time ever on Saturday. You can support DT38. Click the pinned comment. I'm going to pin it right now. It's not pinned right now, but I'm going to pin it. And you can help us out. Oh, that is loud. And there we go. Right, predictions. This is going to be amusing. By how many is what I'm going to ask. And Gary, I'm going to start with you.
Oh, Jesus. Let's be optimistic. Say 2-0.
What, to West Ham?
No, City, of course.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Mike?
I can't see us conceding that a little, mate. I think we might score, actually. I'd like to see Gerard Bowen get another go, and then he Canio's record. I think we're losing the region 3-4-1. I'll say 3-1.
I'll go 4-1 then, because I was thinking that. I'm going to go 4-1. Nigel?
13-0. West Ham.
Oh, right, I see. Very optimistic.
So Nigel, you're going to have to stay to the end then if you want to see the trophy lifted. So if it's 10-0, you've got to stay to the end.
Yeah, I think we could well easily concede 4. I agree with. I think they might let us have one.
Just give us
because they like us. Because they like us.
Give us one.
Can you imagine if we scored and went 1-0 up? Oh my God!
I think we're in for a bit of a. I think whoever's in goal better get the Ralgics on their back because they're going to be picking it out for ones.
What's going to happen is we're going to be 4-0 down inside half hour, and then we get one, and then they're going to celebrate our goal as well, just like we like to do. I
think there will be a good bit of banter there with their fans. Yeah. I think that's going to be a good crack on Sunday for sure. I think it'll be a bit of a laugh, and I think our fans, because we've got nothing to play, our season's done. So all our fans
we're going to finish 9th, whatever happens on Sunday.
Yeah, exactly. We're up there. We're up there. Champions of Europe one more time. Bit of a laugh. I think we'll have a good crack. I think the West Ham fans they're the ones who are travelling up there, not the plastics.
Plastics
the ones who are travelling up there are going to have a good laugh, and that's what we're going to be going up there for, really.
Absolutely.
The weekend's all about Tyson Fury. That's the most important sport.
Already looking at streaming that one, mate, on now. Is it on now? Amazon Prime, I think it's on. So
watching that Saturday night. But I've heard it on good authority that Haaland is dreading playing it on Bonner.
Well, really the two most immobile centre-halves in the league, he's thinking, Christ, I'm going to be in for a tricky afternoon here. Nigel raised a good point in terms of the Champions of Europe. There's going to be a bit of back and forth of both singing Champions of Europe, we know what we are. And that is going to be the last time we can sing that. Of course, next season we can go to specific grounds and sing Champions of Europe. You'll never sing that, but we know what we are. We'll be no more. So it's going to be emotional.
No, it. We know what we were.
We know what we were. Champions of Europe. We know
exactly.
What we were. And look, there's going to be some.
You've got it there, mate. I might start that one off. Next season.
Exactly.
There's going to be some collective banter. Going both ways. There's going to be some anti-Rice and not Uncle Ben, anti-Rice. There's going to be some anti-Rice chants along the way, some anti-Arsenal chants, and hopefully some appreciation of David Moyes. Champions of Europe. You made us sing that is one that's going around, which I quite liked. Targeted at David Moyes. Let's give him one final send-off that he deserves. I thought he got a magnificent farewell at the London Stadium, deserved as well last weekend. And this is the final opportunity for West Ham fans, the away contingent, to show their class one more time to a man that gave us a European trophy, to a man that made us live our dream and made it a reality. And look, it's been thorny along the way. We're not denying or disputing that by any stretch. But one final farewell to David Moyes. And then he can go off into the sunset and talk about whatever he likes on TalkSport. And
joining Everton. Joining Everton at their new ground.
Yeah, exactly.
No, it'll be a Celtic within a year.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
See, if Nigel, you didn't geographically live so unnecessarily far away, we could have all met up and done our end of season review over a pint of Diet Coke that Mike's buying, because after Sunday I ain't gonna have no flipping money going. I'll get you all together in one room on here, and we'll do a season review next week. But any final thoughts, lads?
Oh, I just hope that all you guys are going up there, have a good day out, and like Nigel said, I think there'll be good banter between the fans, but also, to give David Moyes one final sentence. He had a good one on Saturday, and I joined in, and I enjoyed it, and I also enjoyed the way the West Ham fans clapped off, Luton, and I thought that was great. A lot of people give us stick, say we're not the greatest, but I'll tell you what, that was good to witness and be part of on Saturday. And I just hope it's the same sort of thing.
Absolutely.
Whatever the result.
Absolutely. Oh, well, we have just had a £100 anonymous donation going. I don't know who that's come by, whether that's somebody watching here, but if it is, thank you very much. We are now... I've reached our target. Yeah.
Pie inside, Jake.
All right. Not till Saturday. Thank you very much. I don't know who it is. Down that liquor, the person has said. So fair enough. I will, mate. I will. That is greatly appreciated. 100% target. I may need to put it up a little bit now. But no, that is greatly appreciated. I did have to interrupt our final thoughts there, and I've totally forgot who we were with. Nigel?
Final thoughts?
Absolutely.
Yeah. I am looking forward to the break, if I'm fair.
So am I.
Because it's a long season when you're in Europe, but next year is going to not cost me as much money.
Exactly.
Yeah. But I think that the team, the supporters, maybe are all in need of a break. The next 3 months is going to be great. Well, it's not for me. I bought a new puppy to take care of for the next 3 months, which is going to keep me busy. But I'm going to be glad of the break, lads, because it's been long. It's been a long season.
Yeah, I think you're right, Nigel. It feels like the end, ended after the European game. It's just been dragging on now. Everyone knew Moyes was leaving.
Yeah, I agree.
And it's just, it just seems to it's like, another game. And after Luton, was, as Mike said, was a nice send-off. I think, oh God, we've got to watch them again on Sunday. So it would be nice. We can't even move up and down the table. We are stuck in ninth. We've got nothing to play for at all. It's just really strange game. Really strange game.
Top half, though. Top half, isn't it?
Yeah,
absolutely.
It's still a bad finish. You're right. Yeah.
I just hope Spurs lose at Sheffield United and finish 6th.
That would be amusing, wouldn't it? That would be amusing. Look at Jake's face. No, I'm buzzing. No, we're up to 300 quid. Lovely. 100 quid, very generous. Absolutely. Gavin. Sorry, Mike. What are you saying there? Yeah, thank you to whoever made that amazing donation. Absolutely. Pie mash and liquor. It will happen. It's now confirmed. And hopefully
you need to get video evidence, Jake. Video.
Yeah,
evidence.
where is it happening? Where is it happening?
At the West Ham Legends versus Dagenham Legends DT38 charity game in Dagenham on Saturday at the Chigwell Construction Stadium.
No pictures, Jake. Video technology that shows you
actually
moving.
All right, calm down. Calm down. I will get that to you. All right, you've paid your money, so I'm going to make sure you get it. All right, it will be on the vlog. I've got 2
You might like it. You might like
it. True. I've got 2 final vlogs, and then I'm going to have a nice rest as well, because I've just about had enough of editing vlogs. So I've got 2 more in me, and then I'm having a nice rest. But I'm going to have to keep going to fund all these pints that I'm going to have to buy. So I'm going to have to keep making videos to fund the pints. So you're not getting rid of me. I'm gonna have a break over the summer, but it's not going to be much of a break because
transfers.
Exactly.
The Florida thing.
Yeah, US tours.
Who's paying for that then? Because I ain't paying for a flight to Florida. You going, Nige?
Don't know.
Oh, he's thinking about it. He's thinking about it.
Depends how work goes. Depends if we get people to look after all their dogs. Have a kennel soon. I tell you what, though, this will be funny, wouldn't it? Once Jake's had that pie and mash and liquor, you watch next season, it'd be on here like that with a Peaky Blinders hat on and that, braces, and if you go, teasers and all that, yeah.
Mate, you're right. You're right. Brilliant. Brilliant. As I said, boys, we'll come back on for a season review next week. But thank you very much for your season's input on West Ham Unofficial. Your bonus is on the way by post. If it gets lost, then there's nothing I can do.
Who uses the post anymore?
I use the post. If it gets lost in the post.
Post boxes will be gone soon. It's all internet now, isn't it? Send him
the NHS insists on using post.
Yeah,
they do. But there we go. Look, your bonus is in the post, and if it gets lost, then there's nothing I can do about that. Message the Royal Mail. Wally will be in Florida, of course. Fantastic for the American Hammers over there at the Chelsea. Okay, mate. Nice name, though. But
what was that about Chelsea? Something I'd see something.
I don't know. Chelsea.
Peripheral vision.
Thank you very much indeed, everybody, for watching our final match preview of the 2023-24 season. It's been a hell of a ride. It's been tedious at times, not the previews, the games. It's always been a pleasure joining you gentlemen on a Thursday and a Friday evening talking about the games, and let's hope for an entertaining, and let's keep the score down Sunday, lads. Let's not get too ridiculous. Let's not get too carried away. From me, Nigel, Mike and Gary, for one final time, come on, you Irons. I say that as if someone's going to die for one final time. None of you die over the summer, please.
I'm not planning on it, Jake.
Good.
Hang on for another season, mate.
Exactly. Hang on, Mike. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Come on. But yeah, no, all joking aside, well, that's not a joke. I don't want you to die. We will see you soon, right here on West Television. What a meager end to it.
I can't die yet, so I've had that pint. So yeah.
Oh, you want the pint?
I've seen us win a European Cup.
Yeah, exactly.
In my lifetime.
Exactly. And
Absolutely.
Mike's hanging on by a thread at the prospect of a pint from Jake. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Yeah. Boys, any final words?
No, safe travels on Sunday, you guys.
Yeah, enjoy.
Up the city.
Yeah. Blue moon.
You sound like a Spurs fan now, Nigel.
Exactly.
But no, we're going to be doing a total of 708 miles over the weekends, and I'm quite looking forward to it. Yeah, and guess what? I'm driving, not one of them.
Won't be long, Jake.
Yeah, all right. Thanks everybody for watching in the chat. I'm off to watch the darts, and we'll see you soon. Thank you very much. Bye bye.
See you later.
Cheers, boys.